Brilliance Audio.
Unsung Requiem by C.L. Stone, performed by Natalie Eaton. The rear gardens of the Morgan estate in downtown Charleston transformed for that evening's outdoor banquet. Large, white tents billowed against a light breeze in the late January air. A stage large enough for a septet, put together with large, supportive metal bars, sat underneath the tent, ready to host a piano. A piano rented especially for him. Large tables were being rolled into the tent as well, stacked high on carts, brought out by a rental truck. The yellow three-story main house had party prep setup crews streaming in and out. It was all for him. Just him. At least, that's what it said on paper. Victor Morgan stood by, trying to avoid looking at anyone directly. There were clouds forming along the edges of the sky. He had small hopes it would become overcast to fit his mood. One stiff-looking woman with a clipboard, her hair pulled back in a tight braid and wearing all black, marched over to Victor. She pointed the tip of a pen at him. "Are the arrangements for your party to your liking, Victor?" she asked, her voice wound up tight. His lips twitched, ready to say, "It's not my party." He didn't, although he struggled to come up with something else. His opinion didn't matter here. "You should ask my mother," he said, his tone duller than he'd meant. The woman sniffed, lifting her nose a good inch at being snubbed, but still waiting a second, as if hoping for any indication that he approved. Did she need more support? "It's lovely," he offered, half-hearted. She walked away, a little doubt creeping into her smile. Maybe he shouldn't be here. They didn't understand, and he was probably sounding spoiled. He possibly was. He should be grateful for everything he had. Was it wrong to feel like he didn't want it? Victor's fingers fiddled with the cuffs of his sleeves. It was still early, and the air was cool but growing warmer under the sun. Being inside was awkward with people streaming in and out, using the kitchens and any spare space to make preparations of lavish amounts of food and party gifts and decorations. The house was being cleaned from top to bottom for tours. At every moment, people brushed past him and he needed to shift out of the way. Being outside, he was more noticeable and still sometimes in the way. There was no place to hide at the moment. Victor checked his phone. A message had come through. "Depth crawler. Found a trail." Victor smirked. He didn't need to answer. He'd reached out for assistance on a secret project a while ago, and it was just now getting a kickoff. Too bad he was stuck for the evening. He'd have to get back to him tomorrow. He sent a message on a secured text. "Depth affection. Keep an eye. We'll catch up when I can."